back. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for coming back after we unboxed the November Free Spirit bundle last week. The Elite and the Petite are now together. It's so exciting, and today we are going to style these items throughout the house. So for example, this vase doesn't have to be a vase, and today you'll see what else you can do with these items. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Victoria, and I am so happy that you're here. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing. Give us a thumbs up. So our Elite Free Spirit family members, this quarter you have this handmade wreath, our set of 2 hand-knitted pot holders, our hand-blown glass vase, the marble and gold spoon little bowl, as well as this wood tray. And these are all unique. You guys know I love things that are hand done. So without my glasses, I'm actually shocked that I can read this. It's so tiny. This item has been made and finished by hand by the finest, no, I can't read it. And my team member brought me my glasses. Thank you. Okay, it says, this item has been made and finished by hand by the finest craftsmen. Each piece is unique and may have individual characteristics that will add charm to your home. And that is my goal every quarter, to add charm to your home. It's very eclectic, the Free Spirit bundle. We're all extraordinary and beautiful people, and I hope that you're seeing, subscribers, quarter after quarter, that all these items are building a beautiful collection in your home. Okay, I'm really excited about styling, but let's finish what each bundle has. So we have our Elite, 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 Elite. You see, Elite, 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 and then our little Petite. That's the biggest difference between the bundles, is that you're getting about half of the items that you would in the Elite box. So our Elite and Petite got this beautiful frame. We already saw the items last week, so let's go style these things. Let's move over to the sink where we can use hand scrub. This, let's be honest, it's ugly, but it smells amazing and it feels so good on your hands. So now we have a beautiful vessel to put it in at your sink. Look what I found in my sink, Petite family. These washcloths are amazing. If our Elite members have been around for a while, they have received these and they were a favorite, which is why I brought them back for our Petite family. If you're the type of person that just wants to be fancy, you could place them by your sink, but mine are in the drawer because they function every single day for us. I have truly had this guy, washed it, dried it. It feels like a million times, but I have had it for over a year, and I hope that you love these as much as I do. If you're not a fan of putting hand scrub in your canister, oh, and by the way, everyone got a different color. Some of our Free Spirit family got this oatmeal beige color, and some of you got a white. They all function the same. They're neutral enough to go in anyone's home. I love coffee, and I love cinnamon in my coffee. So we're going to pour some cinnamon into our everyday marble bowl. About your wood tray. You already heard how beautiful, unique, one of a kind, so I hope you love whichever one you got. I have loved having my little coffee bar here, and I love that it's portable. Not that I would bring it anywhere. But in hosting, if you needed to move your coffee station or coffee bar, or you could even make this a little wine bar, I mean, there's so many ways you can use this in the kitchen, from putting your fruits and vegetables on it. Put it next to your stove if you have lots of cooking oils and fresh herbs and all of those yummy things. This would hold it beautifully. So in the kitchen, there are a bazillion ways to use this, and I can't wait to see how the subscribers are using it. But me personally, this is how I am using this in my home with my little coffee area. If you have hooks in your kitchen, you could, of course, hang these pretty little guys on the wall. I put mine in my drawer with my other pot holders. You guys, I need some new ones. Actually, I just need to put this in wash. This shows you and proves that I use this daily, and so does the rest of my family. And really, I can't. I'm not putting that back in the drawer. We're gonna go put him in the wash instead. Another thing I loved about these is how thick they are. Sometimes I cannot open jars, so this will be great as a grippy to open your jars, and you can use both of them to pull your favorite casserole out of the oven. Are you the cook in your house? I am not the cook in my house. Scott is amazing. I would love to hear if you have any amazing holiday recipes. Please share those, especially my subscribers in our Living Beyond Ordinary group. We should totally do that before Thanksgiving. Share some of our favorite recipes together in that group. These were my favorite pot holders, so that's why you guys got them in your bundle. As I already told you, my petite family, I fell in love with them. We're gonna show you several ways to use them today. And my elite members, you might notice that I actually cut these up, lots of them, in order to hand make your wreaths. I took 2 pine cones from the garland. So I guess you do have a little tasting, my elite members, of the pine cone garland that was in the petite box. How fun is this? It's so simple, gives a little texture to the door. You can hang it on your front door, but I love even something simple like that. For the November holidays, you could add dried florals, maybe in the burgundies and the greens that could hang from it. Tie it with a beautiful silk ribbon to add another texture. And at Christmas, we're gonna have so much fun by hanging jingle bells with it. Or can you picture this, you guys? Greenery behind it, big, beautiful greenery. So if you want to hang your garland, that's why it has a hook. But we'll also see a few other ways that we can use our garland. Welcome to Cassidy's room, my friends. I thought this was the perfect opportunity to serve her guests, her sweet friends, very well in her bedroom. This bed is the guest bed in our space in our home now that we have 2 daughters sharing this room with Bella being gone. The artisan soap, so delicious. Petite members and new Free Spirit Family Elite members, this is actually available to you, but only exclusive to you guys. So we can talk about that during one of our live events together. But I love the artisan soap for your guests. Roll up some towels, give them some water, and this tray is the perfect hostess stand. We could not have everyone's bathroom have scrubby without Cassidy's bathroom having this. So she got her own little scrub for her sink. Let's have fun with our vase. We're going to use it as a vase, and we're also going to use it as a candle holder. How much do you love this for fall? You guys, if you are not a person that likes to get fresh flowers, put some dried florals in here. You'll see that I also put pine cones in the bottom, and we're gonna do that together for our candle. But I just love this so much. And of course, even though this color is more for fall, you can use this vase absolutely all year long. So when it comes to flower arrangements, I want you guys to think different textures. You see we have these guys spilling out. Then we have these stiff, fun mushrooms, which are on Build Your Own Bundle. We have the wheat, which to me was very fall, Thanksgiving, all the fall vibes in this. And the pine cones, the reason why I actually put vase filler of the pine cones, because my stems, these are recycled. I used these last year and they weren't quite tall enough. So if you have faux stems that aren't tall enough, by adding the pine cones in the bottom, that's gonna raise your stems so that you can get the ideal height that you want. A lot of our subscribers like to be surprised, which I love. And actually, spoilers are not something I ever intended to do at Free Spirit Bundle, but it has happened, and some people love it. For those friends that don't, I set the table a couple weeks ago on YouTube for Thanksgiving so that you guys could prep and be thinking about the things you might want to purchase. And this, of course, was one of the showstoppers on the Thanksgiving table. And now you have it, so yay for decorating with it. As your little card said, because of the beauty and the shape, this could sit all by itself on a bookshelf. You don't have to do anything to it because it's truly a piece of art in itself. If you want to add a little cozy ambiance, we're going to get a pillar candle. We're going to put the pillar candle in first. So easy, you guys. And I have these baby mini pine cones that we're just going to kind of dump around. This could easily transition into Christmas. Of course, it's very fall as well for November, Thanksgiving. So pretty. Now some of you might wonder, what if the wax goes all over the glass or in the pine cones? So the pine cones, they'll be ruined. The glass absolutely will not be ruined. In fact, if you go back to my Decorate With Me for Fall on our channel, we'll make sure we link that. You'll see how you can get wax off of glass, but I'm just going to tell you now. But if you want to see it in reality, all you have to do is boil water. You're going to run it over the glass and it literally slides off. You'll use a paper towel or a cloth and it becomes like new. We're gonna move that. If your coffee table needs a little refresh, see even this. I love the natural, the cracks in the wood and all the different colors. So beautiful. So this could absolutely be a little refresh for your coffee table. The round shape is so much fun. Add your candle, your past bundle coasters, my mom's candle snuffer. And if you didn't want a photo, look how pretty this is. If you did not want a picture frame here, you could easily put a little plant here. Our past bundle succulent, right now he's living in something else or I would show you, but I'm not taking him out of that. So anyway, adding that texture of a plant, something live, would be really beautiful in this little collection. You guys know I'm a little bit of a faux snob. Faux florals. I do love these, or they wouldn't be in my home. The same is true with the pine cones that our elite members got, and some of the garlands that I've had in past Build Your Own Bundle. Well, I also believe you should always have fresh flowers. So let's put the fresh flowers in here together. I purchased these at Publix, which is our local grocery store here. I'm sure your grocery store, whatever it may be, has fresh flowers. When you buy flowers, I want you to try to think buying several different ones. Now, I know that sometimes they come all prearranged and it looks gorgeous. You'll actually spend a little bit more money doing it that way than just buying individual packs. And you can be a little more artistic when you don't buy them. I guess we didn't get any food. That's what I'm looking for. Flower food, no food. So you take your flower and you cut it to the height that you want. I'm gonna actually add a little bit more water for us. If you had to put your vase in the dishwasher, you absolutely could. It is dishwasher safe. It's just glass. But of course, hot water, soap, and sponge will do the trick too. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna use all the flowers that I bought, which means I can spread the love throughout our home using some of our past bundle vases as well. Love that all by itself, but you know, as we fill it, it's gonna be so pretty. But if you're more simple and you just want one bouquet, that works. There's so much beauty in the texture on this vase that, of course, God's creation makes it even more beautiful. Greeneries are the best. They last a long time. And to keep up with your flower, every few days, dump the water out, cut off the stems, rearrange if you'd like, throw away the ones that don't look good. And we're gonna snip these. Garden tool would be much easier. And you just keep turning it. That's one thing. You don't want to just stick them all in. When you get a bouquet of flowers, never just unwrap it and stick it in your vase. You have to cut the bottoms off, but also arranging it is gonna make it look so much better. You will be surprised. I remember one time I went into a design client's home and it was the sweetest. I was like, oh, can I help you with your flowers? It literally looked like, and the vase was too short, the mouth was too big, so they just kind of all like opened up. Anyway, there's a lot of value in cutting so that they go closer together. But really, because of the shape of this vase, we could get away with one bouquet, you guys. So you can see it's starting to fill out, which is really fun and so happy for fall. Now, I was kind of sad that they dyed the sunflower. Why didn't you just leave it yellow? That's what God intended. So I'm actually not going to use the red dyed one. But I felt like it was worth, because I mean, sunflowers just scream fall to me. So a trick, obviously that's too big. How do we get the right size? I'm going to flip it upside down to kind of get an idea of where I would want the head to be. And then I'm going to cut it. And we're just going to pop some yellow throughout this. It's so beautiful. Very fall. This year, it's really funny. I am really loving the burnt oranges and cranberries and the mustards and the greens. I usually tend to go pretty neutral with just ivories and golds, but I'm loving this. And I honestly didn't have a nice, substantial, tall vase, so I'm really happy that we have this now, thanks to our Petite and Elite Free Spirit bundle. Where should we put him? Maybe we'll leave him on the kitchen counter. While we're over here, me and Scott Anthony. This is my husband, you guys. I love him so much, and I love this frame. So I'm gonna put my love in my frame. I really love it empty too. This one, I might take more than one for myself. That's something exclusive that subscribers get. In our live stylings, they always get first dibs if I do have any extra product. So that makes it really fun. Our faces are really big, you guys. I don't know, let's see if we want to do this. So this is a way to test if what you're putting in the frame is gonna work. Take the glass out. That's like all face. That's a lot of face. What do you guys think? Should we put our big fat faces in the frame? Oh, it's sweet. I love it. So if you're in doubt, take the glass out. Hey, I just rhymed. But instead of using the glass to cut, I'm going to use the piece of paper as my pattern. And I'm gonna put it exactly where I want it on the picture, and then we'll cut it. Something really fun, you could do a photo. So this is of us in Lake Lure when it was fall. So that's why I'm putting this in the frame. I love switching out pictures seasonally. It's a really affordable way to honestly decorate for the season and reminisce about past. This is from a couple years ago. This was our first fall trip to Lake Lure. And stay tuned because our family fall Lake Lure trip will be coming up on YouTube. We're gonna leave that in there because it's nice and sturdy to make our pattern. And now that I have all my goodies, we're gonna find, I already know where I'm putting this. Okay, my petite family friends, let's see how we can style this. You already saw it on the door. If you don't want to hang it up, it is so beautiful. You could find a bowl and simply twist. You could put them all in the bowl like this and have them coming out. For the seasons, again, you could put dried flowers. I love the pine cones all by themselves though. These will look amazing on a bookshelf. This could also act as a centerpiece. What else you could do? You could absolutely put a candle because all of these are so easy to manipulate. Let's steal this. Look how pretty! And we could do berries and greenery at Christmas. It's so fun. You can absolutely hang your handmade wreath on your front door. In fact, I have another one hanging on the front door. But I loved having this on a large mirror in my dining room. You could also hang it on your pantry door. You could hang it on the guest bathroom door, and that would let guests know where the bathroom is. Go to the door with the wreath on it. For the Christmas holiday, I can absolutely see twinkling lights going around it. We could have jingle bells hanging from it. So if you wanted to transition your fall wreath into the Christmas season, it would take just a few little tweaks and you would be good to go. And then honestly, this little guy can be around all year in your home. Our art card every quarter is a 5x7, so it will fit into any 5x7 photo frame. You could put it in a floating frame, or like I did, I put it in a glass frame so that I could simply flip it over in order to be reminded of the dates. I'm sure when you got your wreath, it was a little squished because of the packaging, but here's the thing, you guys, you can absolutely bend and manipulate the wreath however you need to make it pop right back. It might need a little bit of your TLC. I hope you've had fun styling all of our beautiful petite and elite November bundle items. I love you guys. I'm so grateful that you're here. If you've hung out today and you had fun, please give us a thumbs up. Comment below what is your favorite November bundle item, and if you are new here, please consider subscribing. We would love to see you again next Wednesday. Bye guys, have a great day.